Shout out to all our stud sisters out here in these goddamn streets. Shout out to our stud sisters out here in these streets. How y'all doing on Willie? We appreciate y'all for joining me. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Oh, y'all please remember go around to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. We have fragrances and we have something that will make your area smell better than it does right now. Go around at pleasantcandles.com and pick yours up today. Remember, everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. That's what's up. Then we got our sister Princella out here in these streets. I ain't seen it in a good little minute, but damn it, I just saw this thing pop up on World Star and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead on and say something about this right here. Our sister been out here eating, you know what I'm saying? Trying to school our sisters on relationships and try to school our sisters on men's behavior and we toxic as men and stuff like that. I've been watching for some years out here in these streets, but that baby been out here eating, you know what I'm saying? She been doing good. That's what's up. But I saw this and then, but I am like, I thought that this right here was old. I thought that this is old, but I'm guessing that it's up to date. But let our sister go ahead on and speak. She done ran across this little something that men have been dealing with forever, especially us players who has a lot of practice with a whole bunch of babies, like a true player right here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead on and tell them what the issue is, baby.
I'm on E and we late.
Go ahead.
She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom.
They be like that.
I say, well, we can go, cause we late and I gotta get some gas. You can go, well, I'm going to a new gas station, you can go use the restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop. No, she made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and you supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, so these women narcissistic. If you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman. Because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Right.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road. I was the villain then. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. Why didn't you take your girlfriend to go use that bathroom? Wow. I said, so this is what they dealing with?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't know. Go
So I'm not getting no relationship to be no doggone slave and to cater to no egos, because women, we supposed to be working together. We supposed to be carrying an equal load.
Listen, I've been watching Princella for years, like when she first jumped on the scene and stuff like that. And from me, like when I first watched her, I was like, I think that she liked girls, but I think that she had a boyfriend or something. She just had a child or something, and I think she had a baby dad. I think that she was married. I think that Princella was married out here in the doggone street. And then a few years had done passed by, and then I had done saw across social media that she was into girls now. And I was like, all right, okay, do your thing, sister. Do your thing, sister, because she's a military woman. Okay, so and I think she has a background in psychology or something like that right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You didn't know? You didn't know what men go through. It always have tripped me out that women have been able to speak as if they know men. It'd be hilarious. And, you know, when you can just hear them a lot of times, and you be like, girl, you have like no idea. Like you have no idea what men go through if you just If you don't look at things, for what they are, and if you're not really, really biased like that right there, then you would never know what a man goes through unless you was in like that man's shoes. And because you is the masculine one in the relationship, yeah, sugar. They look at you as a man, so they gonna treat you as such. But see, out here in the goddamn street, true players know how to handle that little situation right there. It was new to you. And it's understandable because you didn't come up dealing with females all of your life, as far as I know. But there's some shit that we be going through, and this is why men speak the way that they speak. You use the word logic. You thought of a logical. You created a logical situation. She wasn't trying to hear that. She wasn't trying to hear that logical shit. She was in her emotions about going to pee somewhere. You was thinking, bam, I can hit this, and we can flush on up out of here. Kill 2 birds or 3 birds with 1 stone and shit like that. That baby don't give a damn about a bird and or a stone. This is the thought processes of women. I know that y'all get upset to call us sexist and all that shit, and like I had to explain to some other people that it's good that men is sexist. If they are sexist, it's great that men is sexist, because by us being sexist, that's why we protect women, because we do look at you as inferior to us. That's a good thing. Like, it really should be talked about and preached as a good thing instead of a bad thing. But yeah, yeah, baby.
She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, she wants you to do some emotional shit
so she can use the bathroom.
Now, it depends, because we really not getting the whole story. Was y'all right there, like close to Chick-fil-A, and that baby got to pee now? If she just have to pee, you got to stop at the closest spot, or just pull over on the side of the road and let that baby squat with the door open and shake her ass or something like that right there. Let the pee-pee come out and use like a little wet nap or the bottom of her shirt to pat that monkey or something and get on right back in the car. Now that's understandable if she got upset. If you keep passing gas stations, if you keep passing the place to where she can pee, I'd be mad as hell too.
I say, well, we can go.
But I'm a man, so we just be outside. So I'm just saying.
Because we late and I got to get some gas. You can go. Well, I'm going to a new gas station. You can go use the restroom.
Now that makes sense, but it depends on how full her bladder was, though, baby.
It was a fit, because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late.
But you just got to listen. At this moment, we cannot just put it on she's the problem. Because like I just pointed out, it still depends on how bad she had to use the restroom. You know, like we could be out and about and we could be driving, so, oh man, I gotta pee. Let me find a spot to pee. You know, but it's not really that I got to pee right now. Like I got to pull over, I got to pee. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably the position that she was in, and that's probably what upset her when she said that she got to pee and you trying to make it to the gas station, but you keep passing these other restrooms. Again, I can understand it if she's upset.
Extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do 1 stop. No, she made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and you supposed to take her to a nice pretty bathroom.
Oh, well, since they're saying you're supposed to take her to a nice pretty bathroom, and you were saying that you was gonna take her to a new gas station. Well, that's exactly what you was trying to do then. So their comments right there was just stupid.
I said, so these women narcissistic. If you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman, because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness.
Yes, your assertiveness, your mannerism is of a masculine nature. It is. So yes,
these women look at me as a man, so they treat me like one.
Right. Yeah, you shocked though. You shocked. And this is why I be trying to tell women, it has been tripping me out even since like the 90s, like when, like the late 90s when women was getting more comfortable with dating other women and stuff like that, but they would make the excuses of why they was in homosexual relationships and or in lesbian relationships. They would use the excuse, or they would use this as an excuse, and they would say the reason that I'm with a woman now because men has hurt my heart and men has messed me over and shit like that right there. And I used to be like, that's stupid. No matter who you in a relationship with, you will have feelings for that person, and as long as you have feelings and love for a person, that person can really, really hurt you. It don't matter what gender you dating. And then come to find out that after all these doggone years, the most violent relationships is y'all. When y'all get together, y'all be thumping.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road.
You keep using that word logic. You're doing too much. They don't give a damn about no goddamn logic. What are you talking about? Uh-huh. I'm just trying to tell you.
I was the villain then.
Yes. Now I had done saw some. I had to click on the comment section because this was on WorldStar. This is on WorldStar, and I'm just reading the comments. I think I read like the first 5 or something like that right there. But I was like, whoo, y'all make a good point right here. Y'all really do. Y'all is making some good points. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm able to grab it right. Grab this, put this up here. Slide that like that right there so y'all can see it. I don't like to make up comments. Don't like to do that. Let me slide that right there. You say if you sign up to be a man, what the F you complaining about being treated like a man? See, that right there is a feminine trait, sir. Say stop signing the sign on sheet. Stop signing the sign on sheet without looking at all of the requirements and expectations. Why you think a lot of men is tired of becoming men and want to become you? You say it's always someone think the grass is greener on the other side, and think that it's easy. They say you play that part. Don't complain now. Too late, sir. You choose your lane, ride that. Listen, they going in. I don't know what GHE is. A girl, and that's what she get. Say got G. Flipping the lesbian to straight has to be a fun experience. She hollered at the wrong one and picked the crap. You say it's supposed to be a partnership in this day and age, bruh. He say my woman out here helping us build an empire. That's what's up. Oh, this a happily married bro. That's what's up. He say welcome to our world. He say, what is her name? She used to be on YouTube. Okay. He say, don't listen to this guy. He say, it's Princella Clark, aka the Queen Maker. Oh, that is what she go by now. The Queen Maker. The Queen Maker. No. He say, no. He say, we don't want to hear you complaining about your woman. He say, you have gotten all of your attention by down talking and blaming everything on men, and now you blame and now you being treated like one. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you went on like a tour here because I had them I saw the interview with her and Charleston White. I saw that one right there. I saw it. I wanted to make a video then, but I was like, no. Let me just go ahead on and leave it alone. I'm going to tell you something. When it comes down to a man, I don't care how much education a woman get. I don't care how many books you write. I don't care how much you study. There's nothing like being a man. I don't care how much education you got. You can try to explain it away and all that fly shit. No. No. He say protect Protect this woman at all costs. That's what's up. He say this just proves that nobody takes her seriously. Oh wow. He say this RuPaul reverse homosexuality shit is so repulsive to me. He say I'm tired of so-called homosexuals trying to replicate homosexual norms through gender non-conformity. He say if a homosexual, because I'm not gonna cut it short because this is on YouTube. If you a homosexual, then go all the way with it. You say as in 2 lipstick lesbians and 2 quarterbacks. I don't know what that means. You say women are very narcissistic and only think about themselves. You say women are annoying as F. You say I think this girlfriend GF sleeps for 9 hours straight while I work, and then she want to wake me up and talk about drama I don't give a F about, and talking about how she's bored after I get 2 hours of sleep. Say, bitch, shut the F up out here. See? Women, y'all would never understand that. So many men have that story. Yeah. They say, why you living with your girlfriend, my guy? I don't know what's going on. They say this lady is insane. Say who cares? They say this they look at you as a girl they can beat up. Not no man, miss straight hair and eyelashes. Y'all is really wild out here in these streets. We gonna leave it right there though. But shout out to our sister Princella, the queen maker, out here in these streets for just putting it out there. You just putting it out there. Shout it. This what we go through. A lot of players is going through that right there. But until a player becomes a true player out here and really stand on some shit, he will go through that type of stuff. But when the player got his shit together and he popping, he don't stand for that shit. He don't stand for it, but a woman will still try. It all depends what a man do after a woman try a player on what a woman will continue to try him with. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. I'm out of here, man.